and welcome back to another episode of Excalibur CCG TV's Talking Comics. I'm Olivia.
I'm Mark.
I forgot how to do this.
It's been a couple weeks.
We got locations, 2 of them, and Facebook and Twitter and a website. Check them out! This is the day before Halloween that these books are out.
That's true.
It's the 30th.
It's All Hallows Eve. Yes, the 30th.
Yeah. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
We'll start off with the Aquaman Giant, number 1. They are doing more of those, though, so it is like an official number 1, not just the number 1. With a new cover by Liam Sharp. And 2 new stories. Aquaman vs. Black Manta. 16-page story written by Steve Orlando with art by Daniel Sampier. And Attacked by Scorpio. An 8-page story written by Marv Wolfman with art by Pop Mahan. Plus 3 reprints. And I'm not going to read those because you'll just have to get the book and find out what they are. Ooh.
Basketfull of Heads. From Joe Hill, who's Stephen King's son.
Is it? Well, it could be.
I read that somewhere today, this morning, but that could have been like a Prince of Pop versus King of Pop kind of deal. I mean, Michael Jackson's not, I don't know.
Alive?
But isn't he the Prince of Pop, and someone said that...
No, he's the King of Pop.
He was alive at least. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's from DC with Joe Hill and Leomax. It's a 1/7 for mature readers, and this is like the first of a lot.
Yeah, this Joe Hill stuff.
Isn't there a bunch of series, and this is just the first series?
Yeah.
And it has 7 issues. That's a lot.
It is a lot for these days.
The rain... Oh, this is really long.
Yes,
It's a lot.
It is.
The rain lashes the grassy dunes of Brody Island, and seagulls scream above the bay. A slender figure in a raincoat carries a large wicker basket which looks like it might be full of melons, covered by a blood-stained scrap of the American flag, and there were dots. Dots there. This is the story of June Branch, a young woman trapped with 4 cunning criminals who have snatched her boyfriend for deranged reasons of their own. Now she must fight for her life with the help of an impossible 8th century Viking axe that can pass through a man's neck in a single swipe and leave the severed head still conscious and capable of supernatural speech, like Chucky.
Yeah.
Because his head was disattached, but it was still talking. Each disembodied head has a malevolent story of its own to tell, and it isn't long before June finds herself in a desperate struggle to hack through their lives and manipulations, racing to save the man she loves before time runs out. Plus, in the premiere chapter of the backup story Sea Dogs, which sails across all the Hill House Comics titles.
Hill House.
Hill House, yeah.
That's what it was. I'm looking forward to those. Alrighty. From Image Comics, we have the Chrononauts are back. Chrononauts Futureshock, number 1 of 4. For Mr. Mature. Written by Mark Millar, or Miller, I guess. And Eric Canetti with the art. Chrononauts returns with Futureshock as time-traveling physicists Corbin Quinn and Danny Riley attempt to conquer the future with their new time machine, the Time Hawk. A little older, but none the wiser, the best friends return for their biggest mission yet.
So they're older, but not more smart?
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
oh my gosh.
DC Ghosts' Giant, number 1. What do you mean Ghost?
Well...
Like Batman Ghost?
No.
Because that was just one issue.
It's like the Spectre and stuff like that. Gentleman Ghost and things like that.
the Nightmare guy, whatever. DC Comic Ghost Comic. DC Ghost Giant #1 from DC Comics, and with new cover, but I'm not going to talk about that. The issue includes 3 new stories. Shop of Nightmares. It's not a little shop though. A 16-page story written by Dan Jurgens with art by Scott Eaton. Jim Corrigan,
Spectre,
investigates what appears to be a run-of-the-mill murder, but when he discovers the supernatural is at play, it becomes a job for the Spectre. So it wasn't the Spectre yet. Child of the Night, an 8-page story written by Keith Griffin with art by Priscilla Patrates. A young girl on the run finds more than she bargained for when she takes cover in a house occupied by none other than Gentleman Ghost.
it's one of Riggs' favorite characters.
Is that like Friendly Ghost Casper but grown up?
Maybe.
Gentleman Ghost.
Maybe.
And then The Ghost Inside, an 8-page story written by John Layman with art by Andy Clark. John Constantine, he's not a ghost, discovers that nothing is ever what it seems, even inside a haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the whole point of haunted house?
Sure.
It's not
What it seems.
what it seems. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different reprint stories.
A lot of stuff in there. Alright. Another Dawn of X #1. This is Excalibur #1.
Excalibur!
No, it's not our comic. It's not named after our shop.
We did steal the logo from a comic book called Excalibur, though.
Marvel Comics, of course, written by Tiny Howard, and art by Marcus 2. Okay, the other world is rocked by war. It is a new era for mutant kind, as a new Captain Britain holds the amulet, fighting for the kingdom of Avalon with her Excalibur at her side. Rogue Gambit, Richter Jubilee, and ... and Apocalypse. Must be Kid Apocalypse or whatever.
With a C, not a K.
Yeah.
Joker Killer Smile. Is that one of those big ones?
I don't know. I don't know
Go
yet.
with the 2 Harleen ones, and
Yeah.
one of them is a Joker, so there would be a Harley Quinn Joker, and then a Joker.
I'm afraid it's gonna be, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. 1 of 3. It's got Jeff Lemire. He's a guy. Andrea Sorrentino. That's a person I don't know.
A good artist. I like
But
that
it
art.
sounds familiar. Everyone, this is so long. Everyone knows the Joker with a capital T.
Yeah, that's
Knows the Joker.
Yes.
Doesn't have the most promising history with psychotherapists. In fact, no one's even been able to diagnose him. Okay, but that doesn't matter to the confident, world-beating Dr. Ben Arnold. Whoa, it's not Harley Quinn.
Different.
He's gonna be the one to unravel his unknowable mind. This is so long. There's no way the Joker could ever get through the therapeutic walls Ben has built around himself. Right? There's no way the Joker's been entering his house at night. Right? There's no way the Joker has stood over his son's bed, put that book in his hands, and the one with the Eisner-nominated creative team of Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino reunite for a psychological thriller story where nothing is as it seems, your eyes can't be trusted, and Mr. Smiles is waiting behind the basement door and they didn't put the Oxford comma. Wait, who's Mr. Smiles?
Okay.
Oh, and then you get a long one.
Okay, Marvel Zombies. Resurrection, #1. Written by Philip Kennedy Johnson. Art by Leonard Kirk. When Galactus' corpse appears at the edge of Earth's solar system, the Avengers, X-Men, and Fantastic Four investigate. Too late, they discover that Galactus' body is now the vessel of an interstellar terror, which one by one transforms Earth's mightiest heroes into the universe's most terrifying predators. As our heroes try to escape the superpowered, cannibalistic operations that were once their friends and family, will any survive? And even if they do, can they hope to protect Earth from the infestation that has already claimed half the known universe?
Isn't that just deceased?
Well, Marvel Zombies they did that a long time ago.
Yeah. Wasn't that Kirkman who did the first one?
It was, actually.
Smart. I looked at it this morning to read, but I didn't read it yet.
It's good. It's fun stuff.
Red Goblin, Red Death, #1 from Marvel. Patrick Gleason. And there he is! And Pete Woods. In order to finally destroy Spider-Man once and for all, Norman Osborn joined himself with the Carnage symbiote, becoming the Red Goblin. Here at last are the untold stories of the Red Goblin's reign of madness and mayhem, so grab your greatest Gollum gear and rend your raiments red, for the Red Goblin rides again. Yours is so long, it's more than a full screen.
Alright. Okay, Sandman Universe Special.
Special Hellblazer.
Special Hellblazer #1. Mature audiences, formerly of Vertigo and now of just DC Comics and Sandman Universe tag, I guess. Written by Cy Spurrier and art by Marcio Takara. The second year of the Sandman universe begins with a long-awaited arrival of one of DC's most iconic characters, ... John Constantine Hellblazer. He's cheated death and damnation more times than he can count, but never like this. Long ago, in the crucible of a magical war waged across countless futures, Constantine was murdered by an all-powerful adversary, a twisted version of Timothy Hunter, bloated with evil. But over the past year, strange forces have conspired to restart Tim Hunter's tale, and somehow, amid sorcery, insanity, and secret agendas, this older, wiser, wilier shade of Constantine has been dragged back with it. Unlike young Tim, John remembers every second of a life that went very, very wrong. Now he must ask himself why he, the last person in the world to deserve a second chance, has been given one. Is John Constantine here to put Tim Hunter on the right track and avert a terrible outcome? Or is it because he's the only person in existence with the guts to do what really must be done? After all, he's a nasty piece of work, Chief. ... Ask anybody. This oversized one-shot sets the stage and is the perfect jumping on point for a new era of Sandman Universe tales beginning in November... ... and is the official start of the strangest chapter yet in John Constantine's long life.
So John Constantine is from Sandman?
Well, he was originally from Swamp Thing. It was his first appearance. But that was Vertigo, so it's all Vertigo stuff. I don't know if John Constantine's really ever been part of the Sandman stuff. I don't remember that. But I haven't read all of it, so it's very possible he was in there for a while.
Okay, well that's all of them.
That's it?
Yeah.
My goodness, we're done. Holy cow. Old and new.
Old and new, I'll do the new because you already did the last one.
Okay.
We gotta go back and forth. The Metal Men. They're back. I never read the original, but I like the covers. They got cool covers. And they're supposed to be like robots that are like just like very humanistic. The most advanced AI. So they're like sentient. But what if they're not actually sentient?
Uh-oh.
What if they're not actually made of gold, platinum, tin, lead, iron, and mercury?
Or milk.
Yeah, they're not milk for sure. What of that? As Magnus, the guy who made them, telling lies. He's kind of like the guy in Doom Patrol.
Yep.
Who's in the wheelchair.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Who definitely lies. We got some background music going.
Yep. It came back.
Cause
panic. No copyright infringement. Oh my gosh. Why is it not on the... Technical difficulties. Okay.
But, yeah, what if it's all been lies? Like, the guy from Doom Patrol in the wheelchair.
Hmm.
What if there is a metal person that is real? He wants to talk to that.
Uh-oh.
To be continued.
Okay. Is that an ongoing, or is that like a mini-series?
It's a mini-series, but I think there's like 12.
Okay. Alright, well, for Halloween week, I'll do one more spooky one. This is the Saga of Solomon Kane. Kane. This is Robert E. Howard, kind of the original Monster Hunter. $20. This has all the black and white Marvel Solomon Kane stories from like Marvel Preview, Monsters Unleashed, Savage Sword of Conan, Savage Tales, Conan the Barbarians, all that stuff, all their black and white magazines. This is all, everything collected in one easy volume to read, and it's very awesome. Great art, great stories. It's Solomon Kane, one of my favorite characters ever, and come by it because they don't print these anymore, and that's the last one we have.
Okay. That's all for the video.
That's it.
We're recording on a very different day than usual.
Yep.
So Riggs is not
Riggs is not here, but
available.
maybe he'll be here for the regular one. I don't know. He might be having to do his other job this week.
I don't know, but yeah, that's it. Donation to the
Yes.
yeah
To Elijah Gillispie. Yes. It's fun.
update in the comments of the last video.
Mm-hmm.
And website and
Subscribe and
notifications.
share and
Hit the bell for a notification every
Yes.
time we post a new video. And that's it.
that's it. We're done.
Bye.